Hey guys, we got another at-home workout for you today. Today we're gonna do 4 rounds of 2 movements. The first one, it's gonna be for a set number of reps. We're gonna do 30 single arm sumo deadlift high pulls. So we're coming up with one arm. We can alternate. Second movement, you're gonna do as many unbroken handstand push-ups as you can. All right, so we're going to show you a few different ways that we can do a handstand push-up if we don't get it, if we don't feel comfortable getting inverted, or if you just you don't feel comfortable or you don't have anything where you can do your handstand push-up. All right, so to get started, we're going to go through a few movements, getting our heart rate up, and then working into just some hand work, hand balancing and things like that. So our first set, we're gonna do high knees. So we're gonna have our hands out and try and bring our legs up as fast as we can. I'm gonna count it out. And then we're gonna go right into 20 mountain climbers where I got 1 foot forward and I'm gonna alternate feet, all right? Then we're gonna go into an inchworm with a push-up. So I'm gonna start with my hips high, hands on the ground. I'm gonna walk myself forward, push up, and then walk back. Try and keep your head tucked under, almost like you're going into a handstand, all right? So here we go, round 1. We're going high knees, mountain climbers, and inchworms. And 3, 2, 1, go. So hands up, moving quick. And down into our mountain climbers, 20. 1, 13, 15, 19, and 20. And our inchworms. Walk them out. Now you can slow it down a little bit. Keep your head tucked back. Then it's going to come out into a plank with a push-up. And walk it back down, head tucked under. Going down for 2. And 3, come all the way up so you get a little stretch in your hamstrings. And 4, last one. Try and keep your hands flat on the ground as you're walking up and not going into just fingertips. Whew. And number 2, we're gonna go high knees. We're gonna go bird peckers. So we wanna come over flat with a straight line from our shoulders down to our toes, all right? And then we're gonna try and do a candlestick. So we wanna rock back. So I'm gonna bring my nose towards my knees, come down in a deep squat. I can roll back. If you need to use your hands, you can come up with your hands. If you can go with no hands, that would be great too, all right? So we're gonna get 5 candlesticks after the high knees and bird peckers. So here we go, high knees, 3, hold on, stay. 3, 2, 1, and go. Moving quick. And relax, we're going bird peckers. We get 5, we can alternate. 1, keep your chest out. Try not to turn over like a crashing plane. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try and point your toe in the back. Don't let it turn out to the side. 8, 9, we'll count that one, and 10. We got 5 candlesticks. So rocking down. If you need to use your hands, come up. Bring your nose to your knees. 4, and 5. Next set, last one. We're gonna go high knees again. Then we're gonna get 20 windmills, just like you did in gym class, hands out, reaching up, look up to the sky as your hand goes up, try and follow your fingers up. And then we're gonna do a wall climb. So sort of like our inchworm, but this time you can put your knees or your toes on a bench, on a couch, on a chair. So if I went on my knees, I'm gonna walk myself out into a plank and then come up and tuck my face back towards the box so it looks like I'm in a handstand. If you wanted to do that on your feet, you can do that also. And we're gonna walk back out. So we're gonna get 5 wall walks. All right, so high knees, our windmills, and our wall climbs. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. And legs out, we're going windmills. 1, 2, 3. Look up towards the sky. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And we're going into our wall walks. If you don't feel comfortable getting upside down, we can go right back into those inchworms also. All right, so we're gonna walk it out. I'm gonna do them on my knees and head back. I'm gonna walk it out to flat and then walk it back in as close to the box as I can. And 2. And under. And I'm gonna do a couple on my toes. So I'm gonna walk it out. 3, 4, last one, and 5. Whew. All right. So we're gonna do a little bit more of getting inverted. All right, so just go to where you feel comfortable. We're gonna do a 20-second handstand hold. So again, if you feel comfortable kicking up on a wall, that's fine. If not, we can go on a bench, either on our knees or on our toes. What we're looking for is find where you feel comfortable and getting your hips as much above, your hips as much above your head and shoulders as possible. So you look like a straight line, you're right underneath, as opposed to in like a push-up where my head's in front of my shoulders. So even if I'm on the ground, I can pike up like that, where my biceps are covering my ears. All right? Then we're gonna go 10 shoulder taps. You can do these in the handstand position, or you can do them in a plank. All right, so we're gonna touch our shoulders, and we're gonna get 10. So 20 seconds, and then 10 shoulder taps. We're gonna do that 2 times through. So here we go. I'm gonna use the bench with my feet on the bench. And 3, 2, 1, and push your head back towards the box. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you feel comfortable, try and touch your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. We're gonna do that one more time through. So 20-second hold. Again, you guys can do this in a plank. You can do this with your knees on a box, or if you do feel comfortable and you have the space, you can kick up to a wall, as long as you feel comfortable. All right, here we go. Round 2, 20 seconds, and then 10 shoulder taps. So just back, and 10, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and shoulder taps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. Shake out your arms. Whew. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna work into our handstand push-up. When you're doing a handstand push-up, what we're looking for is to find a tripod. So I'm gonna have my hands on the ground, and I'm gonna bring my head, like the top of my head, to about my fingertips. So I make a small triangle like this. So if I was doing it with feet on the ground, my shoulders are gonna unlock, let my head come forward and down, and I'm gonna press up and back. So there's a slight move up and back. It would be just like if I had a bar here, it's slightly in front of me. I'm gonna get my head out of the way and drive back and then bring it back to here, all right? So the first thing we're gonna do is 3 negatives. So you guys can start with your knees or feet on a box again, and you can even do it with your feet on the ground. But we're gonna set up our hands, and remember, I wanna push my chest back towards the box. And then when I come down, I'm gonna come down slow with my head moving forward to my hands. And then you guys can rock back up however you want. So I'm not worried about the pushing up right now. So we're gonna go slow down. We're gonna get 3 reps. Then we're gonna do 3 reps where I do a handstand push-up. So then when I come down, I'm gonna touch my head to the ground and then drive up and back. All right? So 3 and 3, and we're gonna do that 2 times, all right? So hands on the ground, slow negative, and coming down, 2, 3, and we can scoop up. Do as little work as possible coming up. And 1, 2, 3, and we can scoop up. And last one, 1, 2, 3, and scoop up. And now we're going handstand push-up. You should go down and up the same way. And 1, 2, and 3. Shake out your arms. We're gonna do that one more time. So 3 negatives and 3 push-ups. If you're able to do these on a wall, that's fantastic. If you've never done them, I wouldn't try them today. All right, so just keep your feet either on the ground or on a box. And here we go. 3 negatives. So 1, 2, 3, and scoop up. And 1, 2, 3, scoop up. And last one, 1, 2, 3, and scoop up. And now 3 handstand push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. And relax. Awesome. So these are going to be our handstand push-ups. So find a modification that you can do that you feel pretty comfortable rocking out quite a few reps. All right. If you don't feel comfortable with the handstand push-up, or you're just having trouble with it, then go ahead and just do a push-up. What we want in the workout is to at least get 8 to 10 reps per round. All right. The other movement we're going to be doing is a sumo deadlift high pull. So with these, we want to shove our hips back with a flat chest. I'm going to stand, butt squeeze, shoulder shrug. Once I get there, I'm going to pull the elbow up and out. So when I put it together, hips into shoulders, into arms. Boom. Okay? And we can alternate arms. All right? Make sure you get the hip squeeze before you pull. We don't want it to look like this. All right? Use your hips, jump first. So let's get 5 reps per side. We're going to start out with our right arm, back flat, and here we go. Hips into arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your chest gets behind your hips, okay? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and relax. All right, so for our workout, we're using these 2 movements. In our first round, you're gonna do 30 reps, so that's 15 on each side. You can alternate whenever you want. And then you're gonna do as many handstand push-ups as possible. Remember that I want you to get somewhere in the 8 to 10 rounds, 8 to 10 reps per round, and you can break that up. If you end up like dropping down to like 3, go ahead and finish that round. Make sure you get the reps in. All right. So today's going to be like really good practice. If handstand push-ups are a no-go, then go ahead and do push-ups. Get as many push-ups as you can every round. So 4 rounds, 30 sumo deadlift high pulls, and then as many handstand push-ups as possible. Have fun with it, you guys. Now you're on your own. 3, 2, 1, go.